Halle Berry hooking up with Ric Flair. I am floored by this. And
I don't know why you'd be floored.
I'm
He was a
incredulous about
huge
this.
star.
I know he was a huge star, but Halle Berry and Ric Flair just aren't in the same circles.
What
In any
are
event,
you trying to say?
they're not in the same. They don't run in the same circles.
They don't have to run in the
I
same
don't believe
circles.
that
They might
Halle
have
Berry
met.
would even have known who Ric Flair is. Anyway, Ric Flair says it absolutely happened, that he hooked up with Halle Berry, and he's got details.
Why would he say that?
Halle Berry, her rep is saying, did not happen, this is a lie. Now, here's what Ric Flair said, and listen to it, because I agree, you know, a lot of people in the office have said, he's got details. Why would he have these details? Here's what he said.
Any celebrity riders of Space Mountain? We're going to get any names
You want me
today?
to start with Halle Berry or what?
Oh, Halle Berry rode Space Mountain.
Of course she did.
Okay.
She was in Atlanta, and she just got divorced from Dave Justice.
Wait, are you telling a real story right now?
Would I have to make up a lie?
Okay. You hear him laughing. By the way, you know what Space Mountain is, right? I mean, that's clear. That's his euphemism for.
It's the same thing as shagging in the last thing.
Right.
So he sounds like he didn't raise the issue, and it sounds very kind of natural.
Okay,
Well,
first
they
off,
asked
it
him
was
to name-
already, but if he already told
Because
his
he gets
boy
the David
that, then it's
Justice
already,
thing
of
in.
course, he knew what he was doing. That whole thing was a setup. And on top of that, I think he's totally lying on his private part, you know, because clearly that wasn't even Halle Berry's speed back then.
Halle.
That's, well,
What-
Halle.
that's-
That wasn't her
that's the
speed.
least
David
of-
Justice, you know what I'm saying?
That's
She
neither
liked
do
brothers
picture.
in that time era. She didn't transfer over for quite some time.
Well, I don't know what that means. I know what it means. I know what you mean,
Raquel,
and I
you're saying he
disagree.
wasn't into white. She wasn't into white guys then. Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're making an assumption that everything's black or white.
Right.
No, I'm not making an
Yeah, you are.
assumption.
Yeah, you are.
Her
Yeah.
dating
Yeah,
pattern,
you
she
are.
went after David Justice was Eric
Well,
Benet.
no,
Look
her
at
husband.
Eric.
Her husband pattern was that.
No, but if
in
you
mine,
look
her
at that,
dating
she had-
pattern might have been more casual than that, Raquel.
Harvey, Ric Flair isn't a look. He's not a hot dude, okay? Many females don't look at him and be like, oh, shoot, there's Ric Flair.
Here we go.
Hey, okay, Rego Reagan. Hi. Yes, wrestling.
Yeah, we knew the wrestling
fan.
guy had to jump
Yeah.
in.
He's the biggest thing in wrestling.
No, he is a big
Ric
deal.
Flair, not
But can
Reagan.
Yeah. But can I just give you an idea? Ric Flair has had his issues over the years with substance abuse and with alcohol.
right.
He's always been like painfully honest about this. He
Right.
hides. He doesn't try and sugarcoat anything. He goes over all. He's like known for his honesty.
Right.
So
That's when Reagan, that's when he was off that substance. That's what was tripping. He thought it was a whole different black girl, so I get it. I understand.
Well, you think he
What? Yeah.
hallucinated Halle Berry?
Yes, that's that drugs
It could have
do
been a
lot.
very attractive
Oh, wait a
black
minute.
girl who he thought was Halle Berry.
Oh, my Lord.
And
You
she
think he
did-
hallucinated Halle Berry?
Listen, depending on what drug he was, yes, that probably was a factor, 100%. So Reagan just
wait,
sat there and told
don't
me the
say
truth.
100%. That's literally.
Well, we can match it up.
Don't
When
listen
did
to
Halle
Raquel
get
on that,
divorced
but-
from? When did she get
Well, and
divorced
also,
from David
no, but
Justice?
see, the thing about that is,
97?
He's talking about David Justice very casually, and it's like it just kind of comes up that he remembered. Oh yeah, it was after David Justice. So I don't
Hey,
know. I mean,
Reagan,
look,
look
I'm
it
not
up.
saying it's true or
Look
false.
it up. In '97, just have research look this up. In '97, what was Ric Flair's status?
He was
as far
Ric
as-
Flair high
was,
profile. High
no,
profile.
yeah, he was in WCW. That was right before WCW folded and was purchased by WWE. He high profile. I mean, he was still one of the
Wait,
biggest in the world, and he's
So
known
he
for
wasn't
being
even.
the
Wait, he
nature
wasn't
boy.
even. But he wasn't even wrestling in WWE at that
No,
point.
but WCW was just as big back then.
no, it wasn't.
yeah,
It was
Don't
big.
talk to me about no.
I'm,
it wasn't. They
I'm
won the
talking to
Monday
you
Night
about
War
it.
for a long
I'm talking.
time.
Guess what, Reagan? I was going to wrestling matches when you weren't even crawling in
I
your
think
diapers yet.
he-
Okay.
he beats you in
No,
that.
he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't come in
no,
here
he doesn't.
talking about
About
oh, God,
what?
what do I
Whoa,
wanna say?
whoa,
Don't
watch
do
it,
this,
watch
Reagan.
it,
What
Reagan.
do I
Go
say?
ahead. Go
Reagan,
ahead. Go ahead,
don't-
Reagan. Say it.
don't-
Labradoodles?
Yeah.
What?
Wrong, and you even got that.
That was a
wrong.
bad save.
Wow.
Hey guys, Andrea Collins from Toronto. Halle Berry, you're right, is so far out of this guy's league. And the fact that she's actually taken time to have her publicist make a statement saying that this didn't happen just screams that she is like, hell no, I would never.
To
So
be
I'm not
clear,
saying-
by the way, I don't even know that her reps would even normally answer this. We heard the Ric Flair interview,
surprised
and
he said anything.
we reached out to find out.
Listen,
what the hell
who knows?
was going on.
But it was just kind of interesting. Boy, talk about left field.